Hello golfers, welcome back to JD Golf TV, your home for playing better faster. Today's lesson is on your chipping. You've got the entire offseason to improve this darn chipping motion and get this swing circle, remember your club is moving on an arc, to bottom out in the right place, but also at the right height. Let's get after it. I see all kinds of cool things with chipping. It's pretty funny. I see people that have yips. I see people that had way behind it. They scull the next one and they can't chip. What's happening is your brain is going, look it, Dunigan, you got no idea where this club is going to hit the ground. And until you do, I'm going to be afraid of it. So what we're going to talk about are the two main things that influence where the bottom of your swing arc are. Got it? So what kind of fat shot do you have? There is a fat shot of moving your swing circle backward. That is this one. Now I think that you were able to hear that. I scraped into it, but I'm not sure. But we'll see that one on video in a second. We're going to compare this to the other kind of fat one. So that was the bottom of the swing circle moved backward. This one, I'm going to move the bottom of the circle too deep into the ground. And that is, well, to be quite honest, that is definitely more devastating because now the club is coming down, which is fine, but it's getting too deep into the ground. So if your strike is not absolutely precise, man, you have no relief in the whole world coming your way. So here is the moving the swing circle down. And some folks do it, well, this way. Ooh. Well, there you go. On grass, that ball might have got to my front foot. I'm going to show you one more of those. Some folks do the same thing, moving the circle into the ground too deep. That's a goodie. Hopefully you guys will all recall this number right here. It is the center of our swing circle, bicycle wheel hub, if you will. And this baby right here is the swing circle. With a chip shot, you can bottom out right at the ball or right after the golf ball. You can bottom out a hair behind it if the height of your circle is behaving very well and you brush the back of the club on the ground, not the leading edge. But to be honest, we're going to talk about, you don't have to, it doesn't matter how much forward javelin you have. All right, so there goes the kid. Now you'll notice that I actually move toward the target a little bit on the backswing, which is something I'm going to recommend with my entire heart because that helps move that circle toward the target. But in this case here, oh, Dunigan, where are you going, you bad boy? I have, you can see this poor thing's on the ground back here. Now it's not deep, but it's backward. I have taken my swing circle that used to be over here and moved it back to over here. And that has taken the entire circle back enough inches to bottom out before the golf ball. Isn't that special? Now this is one of your types of fat shots, also just as fun. What do you see here with the swing circle? Let's have a look at this guy go. Whoa, oh, I see that a lot, by the way. I have just lost my height during the downswing. My nose is now where my throat used to be. Good God. That's going to move this circle into the ground. Now, it's bottoming out back here. You could say that I moved the circle backward, but I didn't, folks. I moved the entire circle actually forward, but lower. You get me? That's the second kind of fat shot. This is the kind of fat shot, folks, where I see people get the yips from. You can see the center of my circle has moved well forward, but I still hit about 1.5 feet behind that golf ball. Finally, we have this one, a different kind of fat shot, losing the height during the downswing phase of the golf swing. So I've done a good job here. I like that head move a little bit toward the target. Now this time here, I've lost my height again, but it came out of my knees. You can see that on this side. I increased the knee flex which I see that one a lot too. Now, yes, I've bottomed out behind the golf ball here, but again, that is not a low point backward fat shot. That is a swing circle, 5 inches downward from where it started fat shot. I hope that makes a lot of sense. So maintaining your height can be very simple. Now, you know I like the forward. You know I like to have the boy set up in front of the golf ball. Shirt buttons, remember the tree doinks? 1, 2, 3. I love that setup. That sets me up with my circle in front of the golf ball, but I can still mess it up. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna manage these shirt buttons. Now, I can push my shirt buttons up and around toward the target, which I think is a magical move. Watch some of the best guys in the world. You might see the shirt button move toward the target, upward, and away from the ball. Call that up, up, and away. That's gonna look like this. Now, hopefully you heard that contact. That was hit really good. Okay, and let's take a quick peek at that. And we're gonna go back. There's in front of the golf ball. Folks, don't worry about it. It's a wonderful thing. Now, I'm gonna give you one little tiny line, and this is a reference line. Now, I'm not focusing on my head at all. In fact, I don't know I have a head during the swing. I'm just pulling my shirt buttons up. There's the up. And around toward the target through the golf ball. That move is going to change your life as a chipper. Okay, chipping's not as hard as it looks. Getting to know where to land it, how the ball's going to react after the ball lands, those are big deals. But I need you to make solid contact first and foremost. If you could just have a chip anywhere around the green, let's say 30, 40 yards and in, and know that you're going to not hit way behind it or way deep, I believe that you're going to be a happier golfer, you'll smile better, you'll treat everybody better, and you will actually play better, and all the rest of the skill development can happen. All right, get after it.